Good morning, Harold Kern and the staff of Instabook. This is the Gigabyte Technology Solutions Instabook request for proposal presentation that will outline the development of a website for Instabook. Instabook is a business that allows trainers and educators to create a course book from different types of media without any intellectual property damage by downloading it to a binding printer. Currently, obtaining a course book requires a user to install a DVD into their computer, create a set print, call Instabook for the appropriate codes, pay over the phone, then print the set from a set of DVDs. But this type of input and output media is obsolete to modern standards. Customers have had multiple issues arise with Instabook's product, such as installation issues, faulty printers, and inoperable DVDs. Gigabyte Technology Solutions recommends to build a website that will help alleviate these issues by creating a website that will meet their user and employee needs. This website will give Instabook a new and modern look that will increase functionality of their product and make it much more user-friendly. Gigabytes has created a recommended web design proposal based on the RFP received from Instabook with their objectives and user suggestions to provide a premier website. We propose to offer development and design services to create and design a website that will revamp the Instabook product. Gigabytes is a cutting-edge IT service provider dedicated to giving superior service to up and coming organizations. Here at Gigabytes, we pride ourselves for a highly trained and certified staff. Our business leadership is among the top in the industry. Gigabytes was founded by August Antagonetti in 2009 while attending Penn State University. Within our first year of operation, we were selected as one of Time Magazine's top 10 tech companies of America for 2010. Our company has prepared business models for clients such as Google, Anytime Fitness, Subway, and the Department of Defense. We have the capabilities to plan network architecture, provide indoor security defense, information assurance, quality design, and infrastructure engineering. We specialize in business plan implementation and business restructure. The high-powered minds and highly skilled technicians at Gigabyte Technology offer services at competitive pricing to encourage small business growth. It's the people at Gigabytes that make this company what it is today. We strive to maintain the open culture often associated with startups and small businesses in which everyone is a hands-on contributor and feels comfortable sharing ideas and opinions. In our weekly all-hands meeting, employees ask questions directly to August and other management personnel. We encourage interaction across teams, creativity. This is the project team for Gigabyte Technology Solutions. Our project manager, August Antagonetti. Applications architect, Carlos Garcia. The graphics designer, Mario Amaro. Implementations engineer, Joshua Matthews. Here's a recent customer success story from Subway CEO Fred DeLuca, which would give you some insight of the quality that you would receive from Gigabyte Technology Solutions. Here are the objectives for developing a website for Instabook. Online order processing, electronic delivery, online customer service, built into the cloud, integration to Megatext, and integration of Megatext advertising. Here are the keys to success for developing the website. Discontinuing publishing DVDs, lowering operating costs, increasing revenue, lowering total cost of ownership, and improving customer satisfaction. Here are the findings from your recent customer hardware connectivity survey. It was found that 95% of your customers' computers are less than 3 years old. Here are the operating systems that they use, their browsers, and their internet connection. We will use this data to develop the site to be compatible with most of your customers, or the majority of your customers. We will develop and test on Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, Chrome, and Safari using HTML5. We will use older versions of the browser as well as current ones to ensure proper implementation of elements. We will avoid using browser-specific code unless it's necessary and would have little impact on the other browsers. JavaScript and the Java applets will be used. However, due to the ability for users to turn off scripting, such will be highly selective. Emulators will be used when necessary. All markup and script will be written into W3C standards. YouTube will be embedded in the website to provide video for Instabook tutorials and about the company. We will also develop the site to be supported by mobile devices, which will allow you to view the site and to review your PDF books with all your mobile devices. We propose we break down the project into two phases. Phase 1, customer-facing website. We'll be able to choose chapters, organize, and preview selections prior to purchase. We'll be able to order securely online and not have to worry about printing issues. We'll have a chance to contact staff in case of any questions across multiple domains. Phase 2, internal back office enhancements. Enhanced sales experience and customer service and technical assistance will be handled either online, email, or by phone. Project methodology. Gigabytes Technology Solutions is a leader in Agile Scrum project management. We estimate the Instabook project will require 3 sprints that are 4 weeks duration, for a total of 12 weeks to complete for a beta release. Sprint 1, develop core site components and database model. Sprint 2, develop the Create-a-Book feature. Sprint 3, develop remaining features. This diagram outlines the activities in a sprint. We will have production-ready features at the end of each sprint. Here are the Phase 1 deliverables. The Create-a-Book feature. The Library feature. The Preferences feature. The Contact Us feature. And the Sign-In feature. This is the general look and feel of the website. A custom color scheme was prepared for the site. The Verdana font was chosen because it's highly readable and available on PCs and Macs. This is the customer's homepage for customers who have not signed in or have not registered. Customers who are registered will be able to sign in through the sign-in page. This is the customer homepage. The Instabook homepage is simple and easy to use. Every time the customer visits the homepage, the latest press release, announcements, and Megatext offers will display. The press releases and announcements will be maintained by the Instabook employees, and the Megatext offers will be selected based on previous purchases and searches. This is the Create-a-Book feature, the flow diagram. This process will allow the user to search for content, organize the content into a book, purchase the book, and deliver the book digitally. The process begins from Instabook's homepage when the user clicks on Create-a-Book link. When the user selects the Create-a-Book link, the system will display the table of contents. The user will create their book by adding and deleting chapters. The user can manually assign chapter numbers. When the user selects Add Chapter Link, the system will display the Search for Content page. The user will enter keywords into the search box and click on the magnifying glass to search for Megatext database via a web service. The user can use the preview link to display the complete content of a pop-up window. To add the content to the table of contents, the user will click on the Select link. The system will populate the next chapter number and sort the chapter list in ascending order and automatically navigate back to the table of contents page. When the user selects the delete link, the system will display a pop-up with a dialog message, "Are you sure?" If the user responds yes, the system will delete the chapter from the table of contents page. The user can manually update the chapter numbers. When the user clicks save, the system will save the updates to the database and re-display the table of contents page in ascending chapter order. When the user clicks the next button, the system will perform a validation to make sure their book must contain a chapter. The book must have chapter 1. Every chapter must have a number. There are no duplicate chapter numbers. There are no gaps in the chapter numbers. If an error is found, the system will display the error to the user. Otherwise, the system will move on to the title and credits step. The purpose of the title and credits page is to allow the user to enter publishing data about the book. When the user clicks next, the system will perform a validation to make sure the book has a title. If an error is found in the system will display the error to the user. Otherwise, the system will send the book order to the Megatext content server. The Megatext content server will assemble a low-resolution copy of the book and provide a single price to the Instabook server. Once this process is complete, the system will advance to the preview step. The purpose of the preview page is to allow the user to review a low-resolution copy of the book. If changes are required, the user will navigate back to the process page and make changes. Otherwise, they can enter the number of copies they want to purchase. When the user clicks next, the system will perform another validation. The system will validate the orders are greater than 0. If an error is found in the system, will display the error to the user. Otherwise, the system will send the book number and the number of copies ordered to the Megatext content server. The Megatext content server will calculate the total. Once the process is complete, the system will advance to the purchase step. The purpose of the purchase page is to allow the user to purchase a high-resolution copy of the book. The system will automatically fill in the purchase page with the data contained in the customer's preference page, or otherwise the customer would have to enter the information. When the user clicks next, the system will perform more validations to make sure each block is filled in correctly. If an error is found, the system will display the error to the user. Otherwise, the system will send the book number and the number of copies ordered to the Megatext content server. The Megatext content server will assemble a high-resolution copy of the book. Meanwhile, the Instabook server is processing the charge. Once both processes are complete successfully, the book will be added to the customer's library and will move forward to the delivery step. This is the last step of the Create a Book process. The step manages the digital delivery of the book. If the book doesn't download, you can click on the Click Here function to start downloading the book. When the user clicks Done, the system will return to the home page. Here's the customer sitemap of the Instabook website. The system sitemap shows upper and lower level navigation. The upper level is represented in blue. The upper level navigation is what is shown in the top of the website. The lower level navigation, represented in green, are additional pages on the site. You can access the lower level navigation by clicking on the upper level. When the blue items are clicked, the green items appear in the form of a drop-box menu. Below, the library page. The purpose of the library page is to review previous purchases or to purchase another copy. The purpose of the preference page is to store commonly used data about the customer. The purpose of the contact page is to provide a self-service solution to the customer and improved efficiency of Instabook. The customer can either send an email to the help desk or have an online chat with a representative. If there are no questions, I appreciate the time for the proposal, and everyone have a great day.